She does snore and pass gas. So it's kind of like having a guy in the bed, right?
Oh, yeah, there you go.
And she's the cutest thing, though. I mean, lovable, sweet.
And you did... No, never mind. I'm not going to say
She's-
that.
she's
I was
like-
going to
she's
say
half-
something, but
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
going to say it.
Yeah, I don't.
It's on air.
No, she's half terrier Shih Tzu. Did I say Shih Tzu?
Yeah, you know what?
Whatever.
I had a
And
Shih
she's
Tzu.
so cute. Oh
Shih
my
Tzus
God.
are
Does she
cute.
look like Daisy?
Kind of, but
Yeah.
it's a mix. It's a
Yeah,
you can
she's
tell
a
she's
sweetheart,
mixed.
lovable, doesn't bark. She's potty trained. I love her. She's laid back, mellow. She sits by me when I'm at my desk working, which is like amazing.
And you're too
So-
busy. Like, what would you do? Like,
well,
you're
listen,
too busy
okay,
to
here's
have,
what
like,
here's what
yes.
this is what I'm leading to. So I told you about the guy I met, right? And that you were like, oh my God, you know, what's he do? And you were all concerned about him, right?
Well, of course I'm going to
Okay.
be concerned. I'm like,
Very
yo,
well,
you're going to
yeah.
be, like, kidnapped or somewhere.
No,
you know,
I've already
I watched
got-
that movie. What
They'd
was
bring-
that with...
They'd bring me back, trust me.
Okay.
Okay, so I met this guy, very handsome, well dressed. We met early in the morning, which I don't do for anybody.
You're like,
and to meet some coffee house.
You're like, can I wear my flowered nightgown?
I don't, right? You don't
I'm like,
mind
is that
me.
my nightie or is that my dress? I don't know the difference.
I don't do coffee. Can you imagine me on caffeine?
No, I do caffeine and I'm cuckoo. So.
She's crazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
cuckoo crazy.
So, you know, I meet him, we have this great conversation. So he says to me, well, I don't really know where I'm at right now, if I'm going to be moving out of state, or, you know, for his work, what he's doing, right? Okay, so I'm like, all right, so why do we even meet? I don't get that. So then he calls me like 2 weeks later and leaves this voicemail about, you know, it wasn't you, I didn't want you to think it was you, and I really liked your company, and, you know, I still just don't know what I'm doing, which I appreciate him being honest with me, which is really cool, which is unusual, because most men, you know, aren't honest about anything. So it was refreshing, but that was it. So that was my big date, so I don't know. Yeah. What's
So
that
is he
about?
moving, like, in the
I
2
don't
weeks?
know. I haven't talked to him. I called him back, left a message, I haven't heard from him. So
Yeah.
what is dating in 2013? I don't know.
Weird.
Dating sites, they don't even want to date on the dating site. They're on dating
so
sites,
weird.
they don't want to date on a dating site. What? Somebody please explain it to me.
That's probably another show.
And if you guys have any questions, call in 323-962-1938.
Yeah,
We're
see,
sitting
you
here,
know,
we've
we're
got
sitting
about
here.
15 more minutes if you guys want to talk about something, or
Yeah,
have
if they
some
want to
personal
talk.
questions that maybe we'll answer.
Anyways, we're getting
Yeah.
back to what we do. see, Lisa, you know what? But I think the dog, Daisy's cute.
I love Daisy.
Check her out on
My
Facebook.
girl,
She's
my
there. The little.
girl.
Oh, how did that go? You told me one more thing. The
Yeah.
pills. I know you said she wouldn't take her
Oh
pill.
no, they're not pills. It's powder form,
Oh,
right?
powder.
Okay, this dog. Check this out.
Oh, it's I thought it was
I've
a pill.
I've
Oh.
gotten every dog food. I did the scrambled eggs. I've done peanut butter. She doesn't want to have anything.
You made her like
and
a smorgasbord.
I'm like, really? She won't eat anything. So Raina, the publicist, Trevino Music Group, who's on LRT, she's at the CalFest right now with a backstage. Her artist is opening up for Pitbull.
Mm.
So I just got off the phone with her when I was coming in here because she's got 2 little dogs that she cooks for.
Hey,
So I had to
most
tell
dogs.
Raina, when you get a chance, email me what I'm supposed to do, because guess what? I don't know. So anyway, she will not take this medicine. And
What
it's
kind
a
of
pack-
medicine and what's it for?
It's a powder thing. Something in her stool came back positive. They don't know if it's the end of it or the beginning of it. It's nothing serious, but just something like, you know, because she was a stray. Oh, she was heavily matted. Poor girl, Daisy Doodle.
Well, that's probably why she got. That's why
I gotta
she
show you, Daisy. I can't
is
help it.
shaved.
Yeah, I know. With all her, she's so freaking cute. She slept with me last night.
That's a good.
Oh,
Look
at
her,
the Daisy Doodle. And she dances.
Hey,
She dances.
she's going. If we need her as a backup
No,
dancer,
she-
Katya, your next backup dancer,
I mean, look
Daisy.
how rough her life is, really. Poor Daisy. Yeah, look at her pillows. And good color coordination, I might add.
Yeah, you know what? So Lisa hits me up, and it's so
She's
funny
dancing.
because
See, she's dancing.
see, we love to talk about Daisy. I know this is crazy, crazy Daisy. So Lisa is, you know, we talk literally like 30 times a day. I kid you not. So she's calling me, and I'm like, I can't hear you. And it's like, and I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm in my trunk. And I was like, well, where's the dog? Oh, sitting back on the blanket,
I was washing my
listening
car.
to Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, I was washing my car, and she's old school. She's like me. I just love her to death. She loves my daughter, though, Erica.
Mm.
Yeah, she's like, she loves us. And every time we take her out for a walk, she makes you walk out first. She's like, oh no, you're not shutting the door and leaving me in here. She's smart, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Abandonment issues.
And last night, yeah, I know. We all have those. So I made her yams. I made a yam for myself last night, actually, and put cinnamon on it and stuff.
Oh my
gave her.
God,
She
loved
it.
it. Mm.
Okay, well, I made it.
Because it was sweet.
Okay, wait. I made it this morning and put medicine. She's like,
Smart.
She knows. I'm like, how does she know it's there?
She's like, you're trying to drug me.
I know, right? So
A
now,
Ruthie.
wait, long story short,
Putting
the
a
Daisy
Ruthie.
thing with the medicine, I have to go pick up a prescription on Monday
Mm.
and go to the pharmacy and get her liquid and shove it down her throat. Great.
Yeah, we try to do that. I had a dog that didn't eat the bee totally, but the stinger.
What?
Yeah, the stinger, because she was wanting to chase bees. And then saw her foaming at the mouth, and I thought, oh my God, she's dying or something. No, the vet, it just $350 later to take the stinger out, and they suggested baby Benadryl.
It's $66 for me to get her poop looked at. Okay, I could have looked at it
for a bee sting.
I know, but
dogs
we
are
love
expensive.
Her. I know, but it's either. I mean, I've spent more money on.
Well, you know what?
guys.
Dogs are cheaper. Yes, dogs are cheaper than marriage and divorce. There you go.
Okay.
Right.
Another
Marriage and divorce.
Another five, thank you.
Okay, there you go. I think everybody in here has been divorced, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, everybody divorcee is sitting here.
Yeah, right.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of which, that just brought up another thing we're going to be indulging in.
Uh-oh. Do-do-do.
Do-do-do.
How many projects?
We're not going to do the Housewives of Burbank because,
No, because who cares? That's OC of Beverly Hills.
They're not even married to anybody. Right?
No, they're just
or
married, divorced,
whatever.
or have this or whatever. They're just drama too.
So we're going to do the not the Housewives. What'd you come up with?
The divorcees.
The divorcees of Burbank. And there's plenty of those.
Everybody! And that's what people want to see. They want to see the arguments between the spouses and the kids and the pickups and drop-offs.
We got a call. LRT Live. Who's on the air?
Is that you, Arsenio?
That's Rob.
Oh, this is, he's my new stalker.
Who?
Rob Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Rob TMZ.
Oh my God, really? Is that the title I have?
No. He's on Facebook and he's a very big LRT supporter.
Nice. Is that Rob TMZ?
Yes.
All right, TMZ.
Do you have him on Facebook too?
Yes.
Okay, yes. He's very, very supportive and we appreciate that. How's it going, Rob?
I'm doing pretty good. Just tuning in, listening. I'm loving you guys. I was trying to get some tips on dating, like when you were talking about that. I'm like, let me see if I can hear something that I can catch on to.
Dating? Oh, wait, you don't date? You're young, aren't you?
Yeah.
How old are you?
It's like out here, being young is enough said.
How old are you?
I'm at the point 25.
Oh,
I'm at the point
God.
25.
Okay.
You're at the point to what?
Jeffrey, something just went off. I have a 23-year-old daughter. It could be your mother.
Oh, what? No.
Yeah, I'm 50 years old. I'm the big 5-0, and I'm proud of it. Well.
So what's your question, Mr. Rob TMZ?
I'm hanging on.
So you have a question about dating?
All distorted. We're having technical difficulties. Oh, there it goes. Something moved. Jeffrey. Okay, I know that looks attractive. Okay, yeah. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay. So what do you find at 25 hard to do? God, when I was 25, I was married at 25.
Ooh.
I know. So what do you find hard about dating?
Game over.
I don't know if I'm being stuck up because I'm single, with no children, and
that's good.
And you're a black man?
Oh, how did you do that?
Wait, no,
are you sure you're supposed to have 50 right now?
Wait, last week I talked about retards. Now I'm talking about black men.
Hobos.
Right? Yeah, hobos. I'm gonna get it all from all.
Oh man, we're gonna have so much crap soon.
You guys, whoever knows me knows I don't mean that. So don't get offended.
Yes.
I'm like, am I wrong for wanting to date a woman with no children, or
good luck on that. Depending on how old they are, right? Because when you get to my age, you've been there and done that.
Well, that's probably why he wants to date you, because you're ready to just do.
I would not date. He's 25.
Well, you know what they say about 25-year-olds.
Okay, wait a minute. That might be cool now, but when I'm 60, he'll be what?
That's okay, because you get it for the moment. Live in the moment. That's what I think.
You know where living
for
in the moment
is.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
The moment. That's what it gets you.
Hey, he thought it was cool that I was watching the Friday the 13th marathon yesterday. What was that?
Who did? You know what? This goes in and out.
I say never shoot me down. But I was just like, no, that's seems to be a problem these days. You have to accept that as being a young man, as being a young independent entrepreneur. Okay, do I have to give everything that I have away for someone who's lived their life once before? So
unfortunately,
in my age and my era, that's what I'm feeling like. That it is that I would have to sacrifice so much for someone who's already lived their life and made their choices.
Unfortunately, I'm going to tell you something really quick. What do we got? We got a couple minutes. Unfortunately, in this day and age, and what I've noticed, I don't know if you've noticed, Audra, that people only get together for one reason. Because nowadays everybody's got their own house, their own car, their own goals, their own jobs, their own friends.
Their own agenda.
Yeah, their own agenda. So when you join forces, now it's not about growing together and being together as a team and doing things as we and ours and us. It's you and me. And see, I'm from the old school. I'm used to the you. I mean, you and I. I'm used to the we and us. So that doesn't exist anymore. You know, and everybody, you know, one wrong thing goes wrong. Oh, we're getting a divorce. My 2 divorces, I can honestly say, were, you know.
She's like, my too.
I should have never gotten married to him. You know what I mean? Bad choices. Okay, whatever. I love my kids and whatever. But I'm just saying that, you know, nobody comes together for anything other than the physical part. And then that's not even any good anymore. Because here's the thing. I don't know about you, but for me, to enjoy the physical part with anybody, I have to have the mental and the emotional going too. I can't do just the body, because I can do that myself. Did I say that on that? Did I say that on air?
Well, I think that you actually really have to like the person.
What? I have been responsible for my own orgasms for 3 years.
Oh man, now we're getting deep.
Hey,
I'm
being honest.
This is a different show. Everybody call in.
It's the truth, Ruth.
Here we go. You know what? I think we should start. We got something here.
And the truth, Ruth. And I don't. It's the truth. That's our new segment.
There you go. It's the truth, Ruth.
I don't have to shave my legs. I don't do it.
No maintenance.
I got a big supply of batteries.
There you go.
Anyway, TMI. I know my mother is probably going, oh, she did not just
She did not. She's going to say, just like she said in Vegas, I thought you stopped drinking, Lisa. I thought
if you look
you're like,
closely into my shot glass, it was clear, right?
A big dose of water.
She gave me crap about my pancakes this morning, which Rob liked too. I made buttermilk pancakes.
The peanut butter, that was the greatest dish.
Oh my God, so good. I've been doing that since I was a kid.
Ever seen, but like, I might have to try it out.
It's the bomb. And you know what? I put peanut butter and grilled cheese too.
That's
peanut
good.
butter is my staple.
Peanut butter and Doritos is good too. Peanut butter and Doritos. Not even kidding.
Love peanut butter.
We're like the ADD squirrel, all over the place. What are we talking about?
Thank you for calling. We only have 2 minutes to sign out of here.
We're talking about peanut butter and pancakes and orgasms. It is a crazy show, man.
Okay, I'm looking out for the movie.
Okay, bye, Rob. Hey, peanut butter and orgasms. You said it.
I know. That's our. There you go.
There's a book called All I Need Is Jesus and a Good Pair of Jeans. And my book was going to be All I Need Is Peanut Butter and Good Sex, right?
There you go. You know what? Now we have segments. I think that what you were talking about in relationships and being open with people and where you've been, people love to talk. I mean, we could probably do a half an hour. If we had an hour, it's like, oh, here's music and entertainment, but here's life and everything.
Well,
people love that.
Music is part of life. Music is a big part of my life. I'm always, when I'm working, I'm listening to music. You notice when you call me, I always got to turn it down. I always have to turn it because she's like, what's that in the background?
I'm like, and it's all loud. It's like,
I go,
I'm like, please.
Well, because if I don't listen to music, I'm going to hurt people. All right, you guys, thank you for tuning in to LRT Live. We're changing up the format a bit. I was so
a lot today.
Yeah, right? We were all over. I hope you guys
all over the place.
Enjoyed it, and thank you for being here today.
Well, you know, I'm glad that I was here. Like I said, I've been out in the field. I've been doing private and like out in the field. Woo! Out in the field doing private events and basically like all the different like music venues and people that have been playing all around. So I've done that, you know, for years now, and it's just, you know, it's fun because I get the opportunity to hear a lot of people, you know, play.
Okay, so we're out here in just a minute. So LRT Live thanks you for tuning in.
And we don't stop.
We don't stop.
Never.
We're going to have a special guest, like Audra said, and we'll announce that during the week. And we will talk to you next Saturday. Everybody have a great evening. We'll be at the Jazz Fest. I don't know who's all coming, but we'll see you there. LRT Live signing out. We don't stop.